Manchester City drew against Tottenham Hotspur, blew a 2 goals lead against Tottenham Hotspur, and setting an ugly record in the Premier League this season. It shows how terrible that Manchester City has been this season under Pep Guardiola. And I solely blame Pep Guardiola for what is happening. If you are an ardent viewer of my contents and videos, I've been vocal about Pep Guardiola and his tactics, the tactics that Pep Guardiola has deployed this season. Possession football, I will keep saying it till the end of the season. Possession football will not work with this crop of players. I don't like repeating myself. I will still come here and say it next time. Against Liverpool this weekend, Manchester City, Pep Guardiola will still play into their hands and they will lose or draw. I will come back here and still say the same thing. That Pep Guardiola, ditch this your possession football and play counter-attacking football that worked earlier on in the season. I worked earlier on in the season. Look at how City are playing high line. Look at the high line they are Pep Guardiola is just literally dashing teams points. It's down to Pep, not the players. I know the players have their own baggage. I know that they have their own issues. But the sole issue of the problem of Manchester City is Pep Guardiola currently. What is the problem? The tactics, the pattern of play is the problem. The players who have currently cannot play possession football. That's why Manchester City are struggling in the second half. When they play well in the first half, in the second half, they will gas out. Because of that maintenance of consistency, they cannot maintain the same tempo. They cannot maintain the same playing of the ball, passing the ball around for 90 minutes. It will not work. The players who have are set up to their runners. They cannot hold the possession for 90 minutes. They cannot hold possession for 2 hours. That's not like you did before. You don't have people in their DNA that will pass the ball around. So this thing, go back to the possession football that you're playing. That is nothing bad that you defend for 90 minutes and win your 3 points. That is the position that you should get yourself now. I know that you've won a lot, but go back to that counter-attacking football. First of all, the defense should be the primary responsibility first before you think about attacking, before you think about holding the position. I know your DNA is to hold the ball, pass it around. But this time around, it's not working. When something is not working, you don't have to be arrogant about it. You have to change your pattern of play that will suit the players. And most of them are even talking about when you play your 4-2-2-2. It helps them to get their mojo and to be effective in the games. It's not working. It's not working, Pep. This your possession football will not work with these players unless you change it or you go back to that formation that worked earlier on in the season. That's when City will start winning games. But with this, it will not work.